Welcome to the demo of the automated REI. When you log in, you'll come to the dashboard. You'll have multiple different options here. Starting with your account details, you'll put in your email address, your PayPal information, your credit card information, all through the account details. You have your Zillow scraping tab, your scraping history, your text messaging campaign history, your incoming voicemail box, so you can set up a greeting when people call you, and your help and support. We'll go to Zillow scraping. You'll name your campaign, and you have the ability to scrape for sale by agent and for sale by owner. We'll start by searching what city we want to search. I do also have the ability to upload zip codes if I so desire. I'll click on my filters, and I'll see I do have the opportunity to search for rent. Just keep in mind Zillow, as of right now, is heavily populated with property management companies who run the rental listings. So I recommend, for best results, doing for sale by owner. You select your home type. You can select your minimum and maximum price. Select how many bedrooms you'd like. You'll do additional filters here. You can do your square footage, year built, any keywords. When you do your scraping campaign, you'll want to send out your campaign generally a couple minutes after your time. Your date, I recommend just doing it same day. Now we'll go ahead and check how much data Orlando, Florida will pull. Now every account has a total daily allowance of 250 scrapes, meaning you'll pull up to 250 listings for free. So as you can see, there's 118 properties that are for sale by owner in Orlando, Florida right now. So because this is under 250 listings, I will not be charged. If this number were 0 and this was 118 still, then I would be billed against my wallet 118 times 0.015, $1.77. And you're billed at 1.5 cents per overage. So I'll start my expedited scrape. Check my time, make sure my time is ahead of when I want to scrape, and then the campaign starts. Now I'll come down to scraping history. As you can see, the system is processing my request. We'll use this one for this demo. When you pull the details, you can see you have the URL, the address of the property, the price of the home, and the owner's contact phone number. You can scroll down and see how many listings this pulled. I can now download my data and that will work with Excel or Google Sheets. I can then start my text messaging campaign. I'll name my campaign. I can also upload additional contacts if I so desire. Here you'll be able to select your voicemail recording. I generally just recommend setting up a standard voicemail greeting. You'll be able to obtain multiple phone numbers for your account as well. You'll do that by requesting your phone number, put in your area code, and hit search. So I have multiple phone numbers available in my pool, and the reason that we do that is because AT&T, Verizon, T-Mobile, and Sprint, as well as any other major carriers, will block our text messaging campaign if we send more than 200 text messages per day. So we've developed a system to get around their anti-spam, and this allows us to use long codes, which are 10-digit phone numbers, as opposed to short codes, which are 5-digit phone numbers. From here you'll be able to select what time you want your texting campaign to go out, as well as what your date. You'll put in whatever message you like. And then you can hit start. Once you've started your campaign, you'll start to receive responses generally within minutes. Here's an example of a completed campaign, and the text message that I used was shown here. I saw your house on Zillow and I'm definitely interested. Would you consider a short-term 9 to 18 month lease purchase, rent to own? So when I look at my responses, I'll scroll down, and just at a glance I've received roughly 30, maybe 40% response rate just from that text message. And you'll experience generally 30% minimum, and the highest I've ever gotten using a texting campaign similar to this was 77%, but generally it ranges around 30 to 40. People, when they call you back, could also leave a voicemail. The system will capture their voicemail and display it here. Now, once you've seen your text message campaign, I generally recommend to wait 24 hours before considering the campaign completely finished. After 24 hours has waited or has passed, you go ahead and click download. And once you've downloaded that data, you'll come to a Google Sheets or an Excel spreadsheet, and you can upload your data. And it will display like this. and then you'll have a second spreadsheet you'll want to open. And your text messages display like this. So from here, you'll go through and see if there's any positive responses. So this person definitely is one that you would want to call. This one would also be another one you would want to call. Here's another one. And as you go down the list, you'll generally experience at least a 10% response rate that is positive. The highest I usually get on this campaign is about 20 to 30%. Appreciate you watching this video. I hope you enjoy the platform. Thank you.